Welcome back to OT Sports. Today we got our Week 2 NFL game picks. And I apologize, I really don't have much time to record this video. I'm actually recording this about an hour before Thursday Night Football kicked off, and I have somewhere to be in like 30 minutes. So hopefully I get this uploaded before I leave. If not, it's just going to have to come out um, probably around the end of the game. But it is being recorded about an hour and a half before Thursday Night Football kicks off. So, yeah, we got the new graphics as promised. Not everyone did their picks yet, but, uh, one guy told me he wanted to wait and see to send me his picks, and then the other one just, he had practice, so he couldn't send me his picks in time. But um, for the majority of, I mean, everyone besides those two have our picks. We have uh, only one guy missing his picks for tonight's game, and then the rest there will be two guys missing. But yeah, let's just hop right into it. Take a look at the standings. I did not have a very good week last week. I actually went 8-8. I'm tied for last place now with Connor. So two of us that you know are in last. Um, yeah, we did not look very good this week, and yeah, so Ben and Sam are tied for first, and then Matthew and Jackson are tied for third. So yeah, first game Thursday night football, Vikings versus Eagles. Everybody's on the Eagles. I'm gonna take the Eagles too. I just think there's no way they feel like they have a little bit of a bounce back game. Hopefully, Hurts and AJ Brown do a little better because they're on my fantasy team, so I kind of need that. And they don't look all that amazing against the Patriots. It kind of started out hot, and the Vikings had that very disappointing loss against the Bucks last week. They didn't look very good. Justin Jefferson had a good game, but he always does. So yeah, I'm gonna take the Eagles here. Next game, Packers Falcons. This one I was kind of back and forth on. I didn't really know who to take here. In all honesty, I was back and forth. I was thinking about it. In Atlanta, but I don't know. I like what I saw from the Packers last week. Maybe it's just because they're playing up against the Bears. I don't really know, but Falcons are gonna run the ball. I feel like both these teams have pretty good defenses, good run games. I just think when it comes to passing, I think the Packers honestly have it. The Falcons have a lot of weapons, but Desmond Ritter's not a good quarterback, and well, I mean, we'll see with Jordan Love. But in all honesty, I trust him more than Desmond Ritter, so I'm gonna take the Packers. But this is definitely one I could switch. I honestly might end up switching it. I could definitely see the Falcons winning this game, but I'm gonna take the Packers. Um, Next game, Raiders Bills. Everyone's on the Bills. Once again, I agree. I don't see the Raiders coming out with a win. They did beat Denver last week in an ugly game. The Bills did lose to the Jets in an ugly game. That was not an embarrassing loss. I think they bounced back. I think they kill the Raiders this week, and yeah, that's gonna be another guarantee. So you don't even have to watch it. So it's guaranteed. This game's a good one. Ravens Bengals. We got a split here. Uh, I guess I'll decide because we got the two in the middle. I'll decide which way it leans. It's in Cincinnati. The Ravens beat the Texans last week as they should, and the Bengals did not look too good against the Browns. I was the only one on the Browns last week, and it ended up working out in my favor. Yeah, the Browns looked pretty good. The Bengals just didn't look good. Joe Burrow had like 70 yards. T. Higgins didn't have a reception. He had 0 yards. That was not good. And then yeah, so I think the Bengals have a bounce back game here. I'm gonna take them. But I could definitely see the Ravens win. But it is at home for the Bengals, so I think that kind of has a decent factor into it. And I just think I don't see the Bengals having that bad of a game in back-to-back games. So I'm gonna trust Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals to get their first win of the season here. So I'm gonna take them. Seahawks line, another one we're kind of split on. And honestly, I don't think this one deserves to be a split. I'm gonna take the Lions. They showed they showed out against the Chiefs. Now I know the Chiefs were without Kelsey. Their offense didn't look very good, but the Lions, I mean, they just hung with them the whole game and they ended up winning. Seattle got kind of the brakes blown off of them by the Rams, so they didn't look very good. The Lions looked good. The Seahawks didn't, and the Lions. It's in Detroit, so I feel like all factors are pointing to the Lions here, and I'm gonna take them. Geno Smith didn't look very good last week. I don't know if that's cause for concern, but yeah, he didn't look the same as last year. So I'm gonna take the Lions in this one. I think it should be a decent game though. But yeah, I'm gonna take the Lions. Next game, Chargers Titans. Everyone's on the Chargers, and I agree. The Titans. Ryan Tannehill does not look like. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why I took them last week against the Saints. That was probably my worst pick of the week, even though it was a close game. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know. I thought Derek Carr might struggle in his first game with the Saints. The Titans just looked awful. Ryan Tannehill is just bad. Um, yeah, they just didn't look good. The Chargers did look good. They did lose to the Dolphins, but I think it was like 38-36. It was a great game. Um, yeah, the Chargers look good. They should be able to dominate here. I don't see them having any problems with Tennessee. Bears, Buccaneers. So boy, this is it should be a close game. It's not the most exciting game for sure. Both these teams have well, one has Baker Mayfield, and the other has Justin Fields, who will give you a highlight play here and there, but their passing offenses are just not there really. Um, I honestly am back and forth on this one. I'm gonna take the Bears. You can call me biased, but I don't know. The Buccaneers, are they really that good? I know they just beat Minnesota, and Minnesota's probably better than the Bears, but like, was it a fluke? I don't know, and the Bears looked bad against the Packers. I don't know. I'm not ready to give up on them yet. Maybe I should be. Um, I'm gonna trust the Bears. I hope they win. If not, I might be done picking them for the year. Yeah, well, I'm interested to see how they look. Hopefully they can get a win here, because I'm gonna take them. Chiefs Jaguars. This is potentially the game of the week. There's some good games this week. I was originally thinking Jaguars. The reason I'm gonna go Kansas City though, they got Kelsey back, so they should be able to throw the ball, and they should be able to run the ball better. Cause um, I don't know. I just think they're gonna look a lot better. I know that the Jaguars' offense is very good, but like I don't know. I don't see the Chiefs starting 0-2. It's a Super Bowl champ. I mean, come on. Can they? I mean, they could start 0-2, but like I don't know. I can't see it. I honestly, yeah, I just can't see it. So I'll um I'll take the I'll take the Chiefs in this one over the Jaguars. But this one, I don't know. I really don't know why it's 4-1, the split here. But I think it could be a lot closer than that. I almost went with the Jaguars. So yeah, don't be shocked if they win. Yeah, see, like, I don't know if you guys can hear my dogs. You probably can. It's literally every time I make a video, they just bark. They never do until I make. Okay, hopefully they're done. Colts Texans, another one I think should be a close game. It's not an exciting game whatsoever, but C.J. Stroud and Anthony Richardson. There's a lot of young QBs in this division besides Tannehill. So it's kind of a new era. C.J. Stroud for Anthony Richardson, pick number 2 versus pick number 4. And in all honesty, the Colts look a lot better than the Texans last week, so I'm going to take them. Their offense looked better. Anthony Richardson played a decent game, and yeah, I think I think the Colts have just looked better. I mean, it is one game, but I don't know. I think they've looked better so far, in this year. So I'm gonna trust. I'm gonna trust Anthony Richardson a little more than C.J. Stroud. It pains me to say that because I love C.J. Stroud, but yeah, I think the Colts get this one done. But this could definitely go either way for sure. Um, yeah, I'm gonna take the Colts though. It's 49ers versus Rams. In all honesty, I don't think this is a surprise to anyone who I'm taking. I'm taking the 49ers just like everyone else. Yeah, they looked very good against the Steelers, and I picked the Steelers to win. Um, so that's not a good look. I was trying to get a game up on everyone else early. I thought that could be one because weird things happen week one, but I was ultimately wrong. Um, because the 49ers are by far better than the Steelers. I just thought, I don't know. The Rams look good. Um, Now, are they better than the 49ers? No. The 49ers should be able to handle business here, and yeah, I think they win. Another guarantee. You don't even have to watch. Giants Cardinal. Ooh, a game that I guarantee you barely anyone is going to watch. These two teams did not look good in in um, in week one. I apologize for the little. I don't know if you guys can see that on the Giants. It's a little messed up on the bottom there. That's my fault. But anyways, um, yeah, the Giants look bad. They lost 40-0. The Cardinals didn't look good either. They only lost by 4, but they just it was against the Commanders. Both of them didn't look very good. One team had to win. Ultimately, the better one did. Neither of them look good. I think the Giants bounce back. I think they get a win here against Arizona. Jets versus Cowboys. Now this would be such a good game if Aaron Rodgers didn't get hurt, and I feel bad for him. I know. I mean, I'm a Bears fan, so I've never liked him, but I never want to see anyone get hurt, and he's out for the year. I was excited to see how the Jets would do this year, but with Zach Wilson again, I don't know how good they can be, and the Cowboys just look so dominant Monday night, so I'm gonna take them along with with everyone else here. I just feel bad for Aaron Rodgers. They did win against the Bills. That was a great game. I don't know how uh, I don't know how they pulled that off, but they did. So, and then the Cowboys, we talked about them. They just looked dominant against the Giants. I don't know if I've said this on the channel yet, but I have a hot take. I think the Cowboys win their division this year. I think they win it over Jalen Hurts and the Eagles. Um, and I just that's what I think. So yeah, good start to that. Uh, Next game, Commanders and Broncos. This I'm gonna keep this short and simple. Simple. Both these teams did not look very good. The Commanders won against the Cardinals by 4. The Broncos lost to the Raiders by 1. I'm gonna take the Broncos again. I took them last week. But if they screw me over again, I'm probably done with them for the year. Honestly, they did not look good, which is weird. I thought they'd be better with Sean Payton. I guess not. I guess not. So I'm gonna take the Broncos, but it's the last straw for them. Sunday night game, Dolphins Patriots. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Dolphins with everyone else. Um, Patriots kept it close with the Eagles. The Eagles started out hot, but the Patriots just stayed around, slowly creeping, crawling back. They got like very close to winning that game. The Dolphins looked. I mean, the Dolphins just looked a lot better last week than the Patriots. They were in a shootout with the Chargers. I said that game would be a shootout. It was, and I picked the Dolphins to win, and they did. Tyreek Hill had a monster game. He had like 47 fantasy points, 200 yards. Tua had a monster game. He had like 500 yards. The Dolphins look really good. They look dangerous. Can they win the division over the Bills? I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready for that, but the Bills don't look good, so possibly. I'm gonna take the Dolphins with everyone else. We got two Monday night games this week. This one is the first one, Saints Panthers. It's a split here. It's an interesting NFC South game. I'll take the Saints. I think they just looked better than the Panthers did last year. The Panthers lost to the Falcons, and the Saints beat the Titans. So I think the Saints are just the better team here. Um, More experience for sure. The Bryce Young's kind of getting into the offense. He's still new. He's still learning. Um, I'm gonna take the Saints over the Panthers, and then final game. This should be a good one. Browns at Steelers Monday night. This one's starting at your usual time. The other one's starting, or the Saints Panthers game starting an hour early. So, I mean, if you're a Monday Night Football fan, you gotta love it this week. Two games. But anyways, Browns Steelers. This is a very tough game in my opinion to pick. I know we got four guys on the Browns over there after they beat the Bengals, and I kind of expected that to happen. Um, my friends, they're not. I mean, they do know stuff about football, but I would say proudly that I'm the most knowledgeable. In all honesty, in most sports, maybe a couple guys know a little more MLB about me, or maybe a couple guys know more MLB than me, but I would say I know the most about NFL, NBA, college football for sure, college basketball for sure. Um, yeah, so I kind of expected everyone to take the Browns here, and last week I knew everyone was taking the Niners over the Steelers. I went for the Steelers. I just thought they could steal one from the Niners. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to trust Kenny Pickett. Deontay Johnson is out. I don't care. I don't care. The Steelers, and the reason why, I'll tell you the reason. The Steelers have I think it's 20 game win streak against the Browns when it's in Pittsburgh. 20 games. They don't lose to the Browns at home. I'll take the Steelers to continue the streak and upset the Browns. And again, I'm taking the Steelers by myself. Hopefully it doesn't get me down another game because I'm already down 3. But I'm doing it again. And similar to the Broncos situation, if the Steelers end up losing again, I might be done with them for the year. Unless they show me they can be a good football team. But I'm going to do it again. I'll take the Steelers. So that's going to be the video. Week 2 NFL predictions. I think it was a decent sized video. I said I had to hurry up, which I did. I I don't. Okay, so I don't think I can get this up before I have to leave. So this will probably be out after the Thursday night football game, which is unfortunate, but I promise you it is being recorded. It's exactly an hour before I'm finishing this recording. It's exactly an hour before Thursday night football kicks off. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like to the channel, subscribe, or leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate that. My X and my Discord are linked in the description. You can follow that, join that if you'd like. And yeah, we should have MLB content coming probably Sunday. So yeah, look out for that. And then college football, obviously. Monday. And then this again, hopefully Wednesday next week. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in a couple days with an MLB video.